Hey guys, it's Lisa here. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Lisa. I am a beauty and style blogger, also vlogger, also brand coach. And I have been sharing, every week I try to share a little bit of my journey as an entrepreneur. If you haven't seen the original video, go ahead and check it out, where I talk about how very recently as the last, I think it's now we're at 7 weeks, I'm working 100% for myself. I have left corporate America and I built my own brand. And so part of my journey as building my own brand is also helping and coaching other female entrepreneurs to help build their brands and leverage themselves online for success, right? So this video was actually prompted by one of you ladies here who subscribed to the channel or who watch some of these videos. And the question, and I don't remember your name, I'm sorry, but the question you asked me on last week's business chat video was, do I have any success stories, right? And I absolutely believe I am my own success story, right? I'm working for myself. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point, is to be able to leave that corporate 9 to 5, whatever job, and work for yourself. So the reality is I mean, listen, I've only, I've left my job 8 weeks ago. So have I been able, and I do have a couple of clients on my roster right now that I've been working with for some time, but coaching is not like that. It just doesn't work that way. It's not a fast fix. It's not a fast anything. There is no quick fix to this. So I hope this video is helpful for those of you that are A, considering working with a business coach, period, or B, those of you that are just interested in learning about this, what this is, what does it mean to be a coach? And so one of the things I'll tell you how to pick a business coach, or really what I'll tell you is share with you how I picked my business coach. I believe every entrepreneur should have a business coach, like straight up and down, and most of us do. Most of us who are in it for the long haul and are for real about this understand that just setting up a website online and logging in on Facebook is not enough to market yourself and understand this landscape and understand how to build what I call passive income, right? And so, not what I call, but that's just what it's called. And so there are a lot of online resources, a lot of really helpful online resources. If you are a solopreneur, entrepreneur, and you're not familiar with by Regina, get familiar. She has tons of free resources, paid resources, all of that. Hit up her website. I think she is phenomenal at what she does in sharing information. And she shares with everyone these things called income reports. So every month we see breakdowns of how she earns her living as an entrepreneur, as somebody who built her business and her brand online. So back to the, sorry, I'm like getting excited. So back to the original question, do I have success stories? I mean, I think I'm my own success story, but other than that, I've got people that I'm working with, people that I've helped, but that's not important when picking a coach. It really isn't. It's not like picking a web designer where you want to see those receipts, right? You want to see those receipts. You want to see somebody's portfolio. And there are business coaches that do have these posted success stories, but they certainly are business coaches who've only been in business 2 months who all of a sudden have all these, like, that would be shady. If I proceeded to tell you that I have like all this rosters of people that I've completely changed their lives in 2 months time, that would be shady. Like that's insane. What you're paying for when you're paying for a business coach is knowledge that you do not have for yourself, and that you want to be able to converse with somebody, share your experiences with that person. So your coach is a mentor, have the ability to see your strengths and teach you and help you and guide you to success. That's what a coach does. That's what they can do for you. And so I chose my business coach based on a few things. First of all, she was running at the time a Facebook page called Girl Just Quit. I don't think that page exists anymore. She completely rebranded, whatever. And it was at the time when I was leaving my full-time job, it was at the time when I was going back to work after maternity leave. And this page was called Girl Just Quit. And I was like, this is my stuff. Then I joined a paid mastermind group. I think everyone, really, that's where most of y'all should start, like straight up paid mastermind groups. I joined her mastermind group. I think it was like $100 a month. We'd meet twice a month by conference line. And what happens on a mastermind group is you have like all these women, or well, for us it's women, all these entrepreneurs talking, sharing at different stages of the game. Some people were really way ahead in planning their businesses. Some people were just starting out, and it's all super helpful. So at the time, that's where I was. That's the investment that I felt comfortable making, because I still wasn't ready to make that leap. So I joined the paid mastermind group, right? And once I was in the paid mastermind group, I realized that a lot of the information that I needed, I was not going to get just online. Like, I just trusted her. I had had a consultation with her, like a 15-minute discovery call with her, and I just trusted her. I felt her vibe, I felt her energy, and she was such a cheerleader. To this day, I don't know who her other clients are. I don't really care. Like, that stuff isn't remotely important when it comes to choosing your coach. And certainly when you're looking at the folks who have those big time receipts, a lot of people can't afford those people. Like, and a lot of the times they're not going to work with the people that I'm working with. My target audience are the people who are just starting out, who have no idea, who maybe don't even have a website yet, who don't understand how to use social media or influencers to brand themselves online, or how to market themselves and how to navigate the whole thing. Those are the people that I am working with today. Those other coaches that maybe have like the huge portfolios and the huge client list, these people are charging $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. Like, no lie, like that's what that rate is. And not to say that you shouldn't, if you have that money, but chances are they may not even be taking clients that are at that level. Like, they usually are taking clients who are several steps above that level. Do you get what I'm saying? And so when it comes to choosing your coach, you want to choose somebody who resonates with you, who knows what they're talking about. Obviously, you want to pay these people using like a payment system that if you're not getting what you need or whatever, you can get your money back. Like, that should be part of what you're doing. But certainly, one of the coaches that I've looked at before hiring my coach was a coach who's worked with some celebrity, somebody, right? And I don't really know that's the thing about coaching. It's like this weird thing. Every client has different needs. Some clients may literally just need you can just be their kind of therapist. Like, they just need somebody to talk to about their business 1 hour every other week. And that could be what your role is to straight up listen and just talk a little bit. Some people need more hands-on resources. Some people just need everybody has different needs. So while this person may have this celebrity client, I don't know what she's doing for that client. I mean, she's got the testimony. I don't know what that's. I really don't, and I don't know if what she's doing for that person would be helpful to me, because I don't know. That's not what my needs are. So when it comes to choosing your coach, you should absolutely have a free consultation. Some of these coaches don't even give you free consultations, okay? They're not even playing with you. You should have a free consultation and speak with that person, discuss your business plan. See, you're testing that person. For me, when I have my clarity calls, they are clarity calls not only for you, but they're clarity calls for me. Because I'm also, even though I'm new to this, I'm not working with everybody. There are people that I literally turn away. And I know that right now, because of all the other online resources that I'm launching, more news to come about that soon, because of all the online resources, I can't take everybody. Like, I straight up can't take everybody. I could really work with like a few people at a time to help them grow their businesses. And my coaching it's a minimum of 3 months. That's what I require, a minimum of 3 months. But coaching really needs to go on like good 6, 7+ months to really start seeing things. You really can't base it off of whatever receipts that person has, although that credibility is amazing. It's really about your connection with that coach. And if that coach, because what you're paying for is expertise. You're paying for information. And if that person has the information you need, has the expertise you need, and you trust that person, that's who you go with. That's really how I operate, essentially. Like, if I have a call with you and I feel your vibe and I feel your energy and that you're going to be the right thing for me, then that's how I move forward. And that's how I hope folks would move forward with me. During clarity calls, one of the things that I require, and I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, forgive me, is one of the things that I require for my clarity calls is you get, and it's funny, a lot of a lot of people who send up these clarity calls don't even pay attention to this, but you get a confirmation email from me, an automatic confirmation email. And in that confirmation email is a link to download a list of survey questions. And I will not take a call unless you have filled out that survey. I just won't do it. I think it sets us up for success. It immediately tells me where you are and if you and I are compatible in terms of what your needs are, right? So I kind of set it up that way. And I also use it because I want you to start thinking about yourself as a business person. And if you can't answer the majority of these questions on this survey, it usually lets me know that we're not going to be a match, because those questions are tailored specifically to the areas to which I can help you grow. So sometimes folks will start with one coach, and then once they feel like they've maxed out that coach's capabilities, no shade to the coach, they love the coach, they may move on to a different coach because your needs have changed. So not every coach is the same. Every coach has a different expertise, and not every coach is going to help you. I am not for everybody, and everybody is not for you. So you just have to think of it that way. And I encourage you ladies to go ahead and click down below into my description box and do a few things. Sign up for my mailing list, because I really, really, really want you guys to get, for those of you that are starting to build websites and blogs, you get a website tips for boosting your website traffic. So you get that automatically. But I'm also going to be launching free online courses and webinars, particularly about video marketing. Hello, this is my baby. And so I want you guys to be able to log in and get in on those free online webinars. I'm actually creating one now, and it's taken me forever, but I'm almost done with it. I'm super, super excited. And those of you that have been watching me here, I'd appreciate you coming in and watching that webinar. So sign up for my mailing list. Set up a clarity call with me if you are a female entrepreneur and you're really ready to build your business online. If you believe I got the stuff to help you get there, set up a clarity call with me. So all those links are in the description box. I'd love to hear from you. Leave questions, comments, email me, lisa@lisajeanfrancois.com. I'm happy to hear from you, and I look forward to hearing from you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.